Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 15 of the January Legal Day Challenge. Hit the like button and subscribe button, join me in Discord. Let me know what you think about today's problem. Today I am still recovering a little bit. I don't know why. So let's take a look at today's problem. Without further ado, I need to get back on doing random drawing videos. But we have 2943, maximize area of square hole in grid. You're given in two integers n and m, h bars and v bars. So you remove some of the bars and h bars and some of the bars and v bars. Return an integer denoting the maximum area of a square-shaped hole in the grid after removing some bar, possibly none. Okay. First of all, let's convert. I hate n and r, so let's just do r and c, right? But okay, so you have this. We have bars at 2 and 3. They are actually also from 1 to 4, right? Key thing to note is that for this particular problem, right, the dimensions don't affect each other, meaning that if you maximize, like you're trying to maximize both, oh, it's a square hole? Actually, maybe I lied about that one. Hang on. Maybe I did lie about that, actually, because it's a square. For some reason, if it's rectangular, then it doesn't matter because you're trying to maximize height times width, and that means maximizing height and then maximizing width independently, right? But for this one, square, I mean, don't know. I mean, it's still pretty straightforward. And then the key thing is also noting that's just 100. What? 100 makes this kind of pretty straightforward. I thought we would have to do something a little bit more like similar to yesterday with sliding window. Oh, sorry, sweep line. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, maybe there's like a part 2 that I don't know about tomorrow that we're gonna do. But for this, you can just look at adjacent things. What was this move? What is h bar? What does this problem mean? I don't get it. When you just remove all the bars, am I misunderstanding this problem? Or do you have to get like exactly, like does it have to be exactly square, or is it like at least square? Maybe that's, this is like a very weird or poorly written problem. What I mean by that is that like maybe if you have a 2 by 3, it contains a 2 by 2, right? So is that good enough? Maybe not. Otherwise, this is like a very weird problem where you just remove all the bars. I still don't get what the input is because, for example, here your bars at 2 and 4, but there's a vertical bar at 3. They drew the vertical bar at 3. Then what does the V bar mean? Is it just that these are the only things that we can remove? Is that the thing? I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out the details because this is very confusing. But all that said, like, you know, n is 100. We could do some r times c things, and it's fine, right? So that's kind of my goal of what I'm trying to work toward. Well, just very confusing, but okay. So we remove. What does remove? So these are the things that we can remove. So the answer is at least always 1. because we always have square holes, and then I mean, there are a couple of formulations here that, you know, that might make it interesting. I think it's still kind of what you might call it. The dimensions you can still kind of, you know, because now that I understand what V bar and H bar is, what my understanding is that we have every bar, but these are the ones that you can remove. And but because every bar exists, that means that you can do any unit length, right? Because you can just remove nothing, so that means that you have one height or width or whatever. You can have you can have unit length 2. If you remove one of them, you got 2. You can remove 3 and so forth. So that means that you can always remove every unit length up to a max length, right? So then what we have to do, and as a result of that, that should be independent. And the things that we can remove is just a streak, right? Like if it is 2 and 3, it means that we can remove 2 in a row, making a thing of length 3. And that means that if we can make a length of length 3 anywhere vertically, then we combine them. So, okay, so I think that's basically the idea, maybe. I assume, actually, I don't know if this is sorted. I don't know if it's sorted. It doesn't seem like it, but so we could sort it anyway. Unless I'm misreading some stuff. But length is 100. But as we said, we can only remove stuff that's in here, so these numbers don't really matter, right? In the sense that, you know, so, and you can only get bigger by removing continuous streaks. So we can just do streaks, right? Is it just a streaks thing? So then we have maybe a streak is equal to well, let's just say streak is 0, 0, or maybe we can just even have a helper function, right? C streak for calculating streak. We have bars, right? And we have for H in B in bars. We'll just skip the previous one, maybe. No, let's just do it. I always do it this way a little bit. I don't know. Doesn't really matter, right? If B is equal to PB plus 1, then streak increment by 1. Otherwise, streak is equal to 1, right? And PB is equal to B. And then we do max. Best, right? Where best is the longest streak. Then now we can calculate the streak for H bars. Yeah, the R and C doesn't really matter, right? I don't think. So then height is equal to this. Width is, maybe I got them convert. I think vertical bars. No, vertical bars is width then, right? So yeah, and then just return min of HW, and just maybe I'm off by 1 because the streak of 1 means that you can remove 1, so you have 2 of these. So okay, actually, yeah. Oh, did I not define it? Oh, whoops. No, that's just a typo. Looks okay. Let's give it a submit. Hopefully, I didn't YOLO too much. And looks good. Kind of a really maybe I'm just having a rough day reading, to be honest. So maybe that's not there for. I don't know. Let me know in the comments how well you read this form, honestly, because it's way, I don't know, maybe today I'm just having an issue. But yeah, this is going to be dominated by the sorting, right? So it's going to be n log n plus m log m or whatever. because this is linear, as you can see, and that's it. That's all the work, right? So yeah, that's it. That's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good square. I got nothing. All right, bye.